I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions from your video as well. So with the situation, it was so poetic almost in the way it came together. You were speaking to the older generation and you were speaking to the younger generation. So one guy was 45, you're 31, the next guy was 16, and you said this ain't the way.
No.
That's one thing you kept on saying, this ain't the way, this ain't the way. So with that in mind, what would be the way? Because at the same time in your video, you almost felt like I was here. I've been here 4 years ago, you said, you know, and you almost predict that the 16-year-old is going to be here 10 years to come. So it's almost like this ongoing cycle. So if we have seen it, we can experience it as black men as an ongoing cycle, almost that has followed me for what would feel like my lifetime. And many people in the UK, it's a bit different, but it's a similar notion by way of the position we stand in economically. What is the way? Have you had some time to think about that?
Today is what is the way? What is the new way? And I've thought about that question over and over and over. And when I start thinking, I hear that you have different views, right? So you have people that don't like protesters that move like Malcolm X. And then you have people that don't like protesters that move like Martin Luther King. Well, we need all of them. All of them. I stood with some brothers yesterday, and one of them I was really fond of because he spoke very educated. He spoke with intellect, and he spoke as a part of coming from the Martin Luther King way.
Right.
And I am the one that comes from the Malcolm X way. And it doesn't matter which way you come from, right? As long as you come. Martin Luther King's way wasn't wrong, Malcolm X's way wasn't wrong, and anybody in between. So I think the better way is that we all come together, whether you are Martin Luther King, or whether you are Malcolm X, or anyone in between, but that we come together and we figure out a way to really hit them where it hurts. And where I think that it hurts is our young people getting in your elections and going and running for city council or voting for your Senate, voting for your elected officials. Those action has to come together as one.